Error detected.
Malware encountered.
Air has radioactive detection.
Unable to detect air.
Unable to detect radioactive air.
System failure.
Danger in this realm.
All of the fun you could ever want.
Endless fun.
Infinite and forced glee.
Darkness in the dungeon.
Battle for extra time.
Flat in the line.
I've soiled my pants.
Beef by a combine.
The game is infinite.
Code missing.
Sand depressurized.
Pollution detected.
Unable to detect pollution. Code removed.
Earth observed. Unable to observe Earth.
Cipher lost.
Hydrogen exposed. Unable to expose hydrogen.
Ice in the freezer. Ice freezing this creator.
Leaf on the grass.
Breach in the system. Advanced exploits. Control point captured.
Tutorial in the game.
Abandoned ship.
Speed in the race.
Rejoin. Shit is Fontagi. We're ice. You cannot beat us. She failed.
The grave has been destroyed. We die. I hear detect coagulants.
In the freedom.
Shyness started.
Passion in the air.
Seagull on the slide. I am not your bro. Mistakes in the video.
Guy from the math problems.
Life is hard.
The story never ends.
Oh my goodness.
Love in the family.
Eyes in the forest.
Near beating the level.
Candies in the warehouse.
Regrets to the fullest. Portal to dreamland.
Wall spotted.
Light from Mars.
Heat in the desert.
Rock on the beach.
TF with the 1.
Servers at the beach. Theorists of the game.
Air in the clouds.
Wind in the ocean.
Light from the moon.
Fish in the river.
Silence in the desert.
Flower on the grass. Thunder in the sky.
Storm in the ocean.
Heat from the sun.
Rain in the face.
Silence in space.
Computer in the office. Phase in true.
Clips of the movie.
Memory needed.
Explore the vast world before you.
A sapling will grow and become a tree.
Sapling planted.
Unable to plant sapling.
The shared responsibility.
Only your responsibility.
Many responsibilities that are only yours.
The water supply humidifying the world. Warm heater in the bedroom. Peaceable and blissful areas. Rocks for construction. Hibernal winds in winter.
In the tray. The sky is beautiful. No more demons.
Blessings from the gods.
Hydraulic in the Kyoto.
The power of the angels.
The gates of heaven.
Winter in the wonderland.
Continuous objects.
Holy water in the church. The fire of love. I'm watching this area. The rocks for the cosmetics. Wind of the air. Lava inside the earth core. Or growing the bones. Lightning in a bolt. Enemy allied. Kids in the ice cream truck. Offspring in the house. Water in the bath.
Static in the Hiroshima.
Snow above the air. Gods at the gate.
Spring in the time. Aura from the hypothetical.
Fresh water for the poor children. Heather warning you up. This area is peaceful. Rock sculptures to marvel at. A gentle breeze in nature.
Lightning is quiet as a mouse.
Enemy loft. Children at the Disneyland.
Sleeping in the house. Bubbles in the bath.
Mankind is thriving.
Seraphics over ground.
Help from the above.
Pneumatic in the Tokyo.
Clouds in the sky.
Olive in the null.
Sponge under the sea.
Angels in heaven.
Summer in the vacation. Peace restored.
Magic from the unknown. Andromeda in the universe.
Magnet on the refrigerator.
Paradise in the heaven.
Care for your mother.
Heartbeat, but even patience.
Super Bowl. Fresh baked cookies in a basket.
Chips on the bottle decorations. The ducks are cute and fluffy. The sharks can't harm you. Fish in the aquarium with some fish's food.
A fine water bottle.
Meeting reporting for duty. The large eye is beaten. Firehead. The best defense is a good offense.
Taking the care of the area.
The dark times will pass. For the tools.
Mankind of the shield.
Trees for the summer. Like diamonds hidden in lava.
The boron vitamins are healthy. Sharing a packet of Oreos. The Oreo is found.
Delight in the world. Citric acid inside of the fruit.
Angels measuring.
The site is completely safe.
Oxygen in your lungs.
Challenge completed.
Unable to find challenge.
Discovered electricity.
Enemy forgiven. Kids at the playground.
Living in the house. Blood in the donation.
You can't eat the brown part of this banana.
Antivirus in the system.
Tunnel for the scarlet heavens.
Twilight in the zone.
Sunlight to the panel.
Water hydrating. Fire extinguished. Area clear and safe.
0 is a number.
Retired.
Mother in the house.
Reflection from the moon.
Doctor-assisted procedure.
Observe is imaginary.
Milky Way in the galaxy.
Free in the land.
Gold in the diamond.
Apples in a bush.
Infinite possibilities.
Diamonds in the mineshaft.
In the landers.
Adventure awaits.
Bologna from the sandwich.
You've been given a promotion.
Check it out.
Man standing.
Mama in a box.
Salt on my food.
Fatal error on the computer.
Glitch in the matrix.
Coca-Cola in a bottle.
Controller for the PlayStation.
Living to tell the tale.
Ascension counted.
Meaning of your life.
Dogs in the park.
Pigeons in the planets.
Serenity with the peace.
Vine in the sauce.
Wishes do come true.
Happy days in life.
Put on the steel.
Eiffel in the studio.
Happiness in my face.
All straight towards the door.
Ice in the snow.
Soup in a can.
1 is a number.
Football in the hands.
Key in the jar.
The slice of life. Colleagues sent a man.
Circle is a shape.
Ship on the river. Ducks from the pond.
Grass.
Milk with the toast.
Touched.
Geometry on the dash.
Sharks in the ocean. Spiders on the web. Fish in the sea.
Games on the PlayStation.
Memes on the internet.
And on the plank.
Kitty on the sofa.
Winner at the finish line.
Space on the ship. Water on the hill. Water on the hill.
On the track. Water in the beach.
Hide behind your toys.
Business in the melon.
Mountain on the ocean.
Beef on the grill.
Mario in the madness.
Time to get some rare items. Leaves on the tree.
Steam in the engine.
Applause in the grode.
Let's get some action.
1 point to 5 is a decimal.
Bone in me body. Polarity in the Geist.
Mission advised.
Playing in the slide.
Basket from the trees. Animal in the grass.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. He's in the forest.
Rice on the grill.
Team in the fortress.
Cat in the cupboard.
Coal in the forest.
Acid through the wall.
Cup on the bench.
I've got the time.
Football in the field.
Weather predicted.
Base after the base.
By the darkness.
Coins for scale. Dits from the device.
Acid in the factory.
Area confirmed. Area confirmed.
In the basket.
Pickle in the jar.
Time is a waste.
Fear in the zone.
Power in the plains.
Space in the music. Power in the trip.
1.5 is a decimal.
Files on the PC.
Energy in the area.
News of the lands.
Paper in the cave.
Unable to confirm area. Rock. Blast in the processing. Rock on the ground. Rock on the ground. Rock on the ground. The neighbor next door.
Stone on the table.
As a letter.
Defender of the innocent.
Air in the sky.
Pollen.
A box of rocks.
Through the nose. Wind.
Squish of the mallow. Guts and glory.
Wind from the landscape. And wind from the landscape. In the bunker.
Clutter in the funk.
Player beware.
2 is a number.
I in my home.
Broth in the soup.
Roast from the barbecue.
Electro in the dynamic.
Nature on the tree.
Snow on the mountain.
To point to 5 is a decimal.
Hexagon in the force.
Magma in the building.
2.5 is a decimal.
Lava in my mouth.
Auroras in the sky.
Pressure in the volcano.
Boron in the valley.
Platinum in the adventure.
Fan on the ceiling.
Oreo stolen.
Burger from the McDonald's. Sand
Motion on the floor.
on the beach.
Efforts to the trash.
In my face. Lava in the volcano. Acid in my lungs.
Sea on the mountain.
Flower wilted.
Angle in the shape.
Obama in the triangle.
Grimace of the birthday shake.
Ogre in the swamp.
Zombies at the abandoned village. The meat is overcooked. Light not found.
Snow in your lungs.
Murder in the industry. Lollipop on a stick. Chocolate in your factory. Pot under the soil. Missile in your position.
Gas from the smoke.
Slime in the tub.
Chemicals in the lab.
The frog is coming.
No path for you to find.
Poison in the pit.
Dirt in the street. Mist in the cave. Earth on the glacier. Liquid in the river.
Rage in the quit. Lions in the field.
Setting sail on the boat.
Change of the scene. Lasers in the machine.
Dwello in the Maestro.
Name on the tag.
.75 is a decimal.
Chaos within the darkness.
Husband in the hotel.
Sinking in quicksand.
Disobedience found.
The vampire in the castle. Dash in the Remy.
The power of suggestion.
Hoglin in the fortress.
Swords in the shield.
Pickaxe in the mines. Thumbtack in the pin.
Food in the restaurant.
Pie in the dish.
Nuggets in an oven.
Eggs on the pan.
Pizza in the box.
Cones from the tree.
Ice in the fridge.
3 is a number.
Robots at the gate.
Arrow.
The watered-down soda.
Horrors are in store. Uranium investing the area.
Light.
Slices for the apple.
Thunderstorm in the forest.
Luck is a curse. Lightning on the road.
Lost on the flag.
Door opened.
Koalas in Australia.
Remaining.
Bees in the hive.
Horntail in the cave.
Bombs in position.
Kids at the basement.
Death in the valley.
The monsters under your bed.
Dominating humiliation.
Zalgo in the text.
Slaughter in the house.
Revenge to the guardsman. Magma in the bound. Blood in the bath.
Fidelity in the waves.
Spider on my face.
Cyber in the chaos.
Justice through the blade.
Demon in the nether. Water on the flame.
Rob in the top.
Research of the organism.
Dumbbells inside the gym.
Skeleton in the nether. The brown part of this banana.
Plastic from the aesthetic. D is a letter.
Poison in the water.
Marshmallows roasted near the campfire. Nitrogen in the air. Knives in the oven. Void for the abyss.
Statues from the ritual.
Wave of the scarlet sky.
Fell abandoned.
From the sun.
Father in the store. Baby on the plain. 4 is a number.
Be of the gods.
The Tower of Infinity.
What?
The water is burning.
Meteor striking Japanese land.
Clouds blocking your view. Demons in hell. Summer vacation has ended. The magic isn't unknown anymore. Dry flavored biscuits in a plate.
Decorations of ships are unseen.
The sharks can kill you.
Impure water bottle.
Wildfire in the camping site.
No one is taking care of your area.
The underused tool rock.
The breeze was too strong.
Power outage in the storm.
Enemy acquaintance.
Kids in the sewer.
Mess in the house.
Too much blood donated.
Matches to rags. Never named consequences.
It's too dangerous.
It's just ham.
Blood on my suit.
The story has never been found.
Sauce has been molded.
The
plants covering the house. Tree on the electrical wires.
Fury in my mind.
Nobody dares open the door.
All doors on lockdown.
Slipping on ice and snow. Old soup can.
One is gone now.
The poison cookie.
The slice of death.
Iceberg drowned the Titanic.
Ducks consuming each other.
Sharks down here are megalodons. Shark fins for stew. Fish has took down from the hook.
Drowning this creator.
Steak has burnt on barbecue.
Steam in your eyes.
It'll be fun, they said. Losing at Pelargist. Unable to advise permission.
Throwing coal at the house.
Waste of your time.
Hailings from the weather. Blackout in the void.
It will be eliminated.
The flower has died out. The rumors were true after all. Paper cuts on your finger.
Paper being shredded.
Paper shredded from the landslide.
The neighbor was killed. Darkness upon my shield. Smoke in the air.
About the island. Avalanche on the mountain range.
Lava burning your esophagus. The volcano is erupting. Boron affecting your kidneys.
Saw blades on the roof. Biscuit out of stock. Burger poisoned.
Each visitors during the thunder.
Manifest in my face. Smashing the keyboard. Smashing the keyboard. Manifesting the head. Smashing the keyboard. Super volcano destroying the region. Ocean in the abandoned Coast Valley.
Length has been miscalculated.
Angles bisecting the man in half. Internet shut down. Boulders blocking the pathway. Challenge failed. One ultimate challenge left. Outside of the path. 2785 is gone now. Infestation in the abandoned hotel. The quicksand rapidly buries and kills you.
You devil tortures you for your disobedience.
Vesherme criticizes you.
Release me from my prison. You are not prepared. Insolent whelps. Bus in the stop.
Bus in the stop.
The world of the dead.
5 is a number.
5 is a number.
Drink of my vengeance, fetch me the living, souls for the feast, dispose of them, keeper of the dam, the pits of fire, I cast you to the pits of fire. Fear in your eyes, by fire be purged, hellfire to all mankind. Death is only the beginning, call of the void. Doom of all life, archfiends underground.
Archfiends underground.
I will be your nightmare. Flee for your lives, surrender to the night. A curse upon you, harbinger to doom.
Configuration into Hoku. Too many members causing hailstones. Thieves beneath hell. Abandoning summer break. The necromancy is scary unknown. Bottle of water trashed. Fire burns you down. Terminate the area. Tools broke. This summer is too hot. What will make you stop? Enemy killed. The playground is destroyed. Overflowing blood from the donation. The blood means reflection. The imaginary observations are dead. The free land has been demolished. The gold and the diamond has been smashed into pieces.
Your possibilities have ran out. Your adventure begins now.
Poison in the sandwich.
You don't deserve this promotion.
Brave the unknown.
Mama trapped in a burning box. Poisonous sauce. Your soup can is rotten.
Cracker has aged and expired.
Destroyed ships in the poisonous weather. Sharks eating your face.
Water from the unknown.
Pain with no mercy. Permission denied. Fire burning the earth.
The track of time is off.
Got a death wish.
Flee before my might.
Wine blowing this man away.
The valley's poison blood.
This Oreo is poisonous.
Send Storm at the oasis. Poison lollipop. Poison chocolate. Petrified flour in the pot. Strong missile Ahmed at you. Boiling slime melting you in the tub. Poisonous chemicals. 6 is a number.
Heaven to hell.
English or Spanish.
Dolphin in the pool.
A nose home alone.
Birds on the power line.
Mod cancelled.
The banana is all brown.
The virus has took over the system. White burning the eyes of the innocent. The father was killed in the store. The baby has fell off the plane. Everyone drowned in the water. Face moving in flames. The story was the dangerous. Data collided with the data weapon nature typhoon inside the continent.
There's danger ahead. I have squashed you like bug.
We all knew you were a spy.
Great white sharks tearing up your body.
1,000 pufferfish in the damaged lake. Flood around the world.
Need me, Dick. All hands on deck.
7 is a number.
This area will be ours. The colossal boulder crushing the city. Evil always returns. Hurricane storming the world.
Eat the lava or get executed. The boron killed this creator.
This Oreo contains hazardous venom.
Wrath with no pleasure at all.
Corrosive acid dissolving all of your organs.
Blackness in the blizzard. 8 is a number. Equo submersion. Omnis tui actions consequentia. Ansibites ignis. Vivadera. Tempest glacial lamb. Regio dotest. Musca gum newspaper. Daxum concerns term. Defensor tuus contra te vertit. Iris biuair. Elitu turbo omnia. Mundo. Boron. Pandemonium. Globulam facet. Ansibites cereals vivina habit. Ingenium tantrum of irie.
For castle upon from the ocean.
The action is dangerous to perform. One fall on the floor. Time has elapsed into nothingness. The little colliding with our planet. Tornado sucking you into your device. Stock market crashed.
Incomprehensible torture. I don't think we're alone.
The areas are taken over.
Taming the Wolf.
Wolf in the cube.
Begging Wolf Cube difficulties.
Presents under the tree. Coal in the stocking.
Turkey on the plate.
Spooky season arrived.
Monster in your walls.
Eating the burrito.
The sharks are on land. What are we gonna do?
The internet's memes are gone. We need to find them.
I want to find the man with the plank.
The water from the hill is missing. We lost the stereo from the madness. Let's go find it.
Someone stole the fire from the hole.
The acid from the wall is gone.
The light from the darkness has been stolen. Find the thief now.
Find the area confirmer.
Where's the rock? Where's the rock?
The thief will be regret this for stealing the wind from the landscape.
Where the heck is the boron from the valley?
The Oreo was stolen again. This is the second time this week.
Where's the sand for the beach? Can't find the lighting for the road.
We lost the remaining enemy.
Where are the kids from the basement?
We lost the slaughter from the house. We still haven't found the blood for the bath. The cave from the scarlet sky was stolen. The water is missing. Therefore, the creator did not drown.
Find the area eliminator.
I need help finding the boulder from the landslide.
The thief will regret this for taking the hurricane from the island.
Sorry, the air detector is missing. Please find it and try again.
Edit.
Whoever stealing the shadows will be punished.
Someone forgot to put the water on the hill. No! Someone forgot to put the fire in the hole. Oh my god, I forgot to confirm the area. Oh shucks, I forgot the rock. Let me go get it.
The wind that was supposed to be put in the landscape isn't here. Someone must have forgotten to put it there.
Detected.
Unable to detect area.
Shadows for Dagi.
House in Dar Freedom. Clouds in Dar Sky.
Adventurer awaits.
Leave it to tell.
Finding the source. Soup in a can. Gorgie in the jar. Soup in the river. Dogs with the pond.
Sharks in the ocean. Fish in the sea. Mounts on the internet. One on the plank. Water on deal. Mint beef on the grill. In the hole. We've got the team.
By the darkness.
We are confirmed.
Flour in the plants. Paper in the cave. You're on the ground. Eric, the neighbor next door. Defender of you, the innocent. In the ski. In the friendly landscape.
You man in the bunker. Flee in the mirror home. Electrox in the dynamics.
Hater on the tree. SNW on the Newton.
Boron in the valley.
Oreo Stallone.
Anger in my face. Love it in the volcano. See on the mountain.
Let me another route. And you need reminding kids at that face. Slaughterless. A bear. Fry the house. Cut food. Quick as you get. Climbing on the road. And the beer rebel kids at the basement. Sonic says.
Oxygen noticed.
Mountain in the lake.
Flame in the crater.
Position firm.
Slab on the deck.
Breeze from the panorama.
Oreo cookie robbed.
Thunder striking the street.
One rival is left.
Children in my basement.
Murder inside the home.
Organs in the restroom.
Consume the brown part of this potassium.
Lake submerging this maker.
The position will be liquidated.
Stone from the avalanche.
Tornado on the isle.
Moon in the night sky. Jesus in the clouds.
Spirits in Utopia.
Stars in space. Goddess of divinity.
Objective completed. Puppy on your lab.
Kittens on the bed.
Smurf in the cat. Cuffancy in the combat. Inside in the out. Stuck in a tree.
Ninja for the muffin.
This isn't normal.
Energy in the pipes.
Getting a bit worried.
Cat scratching the couch.
Mutation of the formant. Death in your life.
Feed the wrath of the dead.
Creature in the forest.
Black hole in the internet.
Block on the circle. Triangle in the ocean. You've been in the Niku. You're that
Lemonade in the ocean.
On the hill.
Water in the hole.
Rock confirmed.
Area on the ground.
Air from the landscape.
Sand stolen.
Oreo on the beach. Kids on the road.
Lightning at the basement.
Beats on my headphones.
Horns on my forehead.
Symbol on my head.
Bucket on my noggin.
Fun time with us.
Credits in the description.
Content in the farm. Credits stolen. The content farms are going to spread.
More coming soon.